I've noticed in a ton of videos, I'm not finishing my sentences. And I'm like, really? Are you really a teacher? Welcome back to a new video. Today I wanted to do some repotting of some cuttings that I have done. I have propagated for like a few months now, because this one is like long. My Ashkenantis. So you can see the roots right now, it's pretty nice. Some has rooted, but some hasn't. So I think I'm gonna let some into the water, but I'm gonna repot the one that has rooted. I'm doing this for two reasons. The first reason is because I want this to be able to keep rooting into the water, and there is too much stuff inside the opaque container. It might take all of the nutrient from the water. And those ones that has rooted already, those are some stems that are used to water, and the roots are used to growing in water, which is not bad, but if you wait too long to repot it, they might have quite of a shock going through soil. So I don't want them to get too used of growing roots into water. And also I have a silver pothos that I have propagated into my video called My Favorite Plant Ever, the pothos. And I was showing how to propagate one, so I chose the silver pothos because it was pretty long and leggy. I have propagated into water 3 leaves, but also 2 stems. And some others that I have put same into an opaque container, because as I've said in the past, I think in opaque container, the roots will shoot out quicker. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly why. I think the roots like to be in the shade, because that's what happened into soil. But I keep the leaves out so they can produce food for the plant to grow roots. So I've propagated them during my last video, and you can see the roots are already shooting out. So I think it's time, especially this one, to put them into soil before it get used to only grow into water. There is another stem that I have put into this propagation station, and they have roots already. So I think I'm going to put them into my silver pothos that I already started. You can see I still have some room to put those stems. So yeah. You'll see it's really easy to do this in 2 parts, like if some stem has really grown roots and the other one didn't start yet. So that's what I'm going to do today. So the first thing I'm going to do is take care of my Ashkenantis. I'm going to choose a pot that is not too tiny, but not too big. I think this one will be okay. And I'm using the soil that I have mixed already in the past, which is universal soil with some perlites, which are volcanic rock that have been puffed. And it helps aerate the soil and not keep too much moisture. So for this one, you want to kind of fill the pot till it's up. So what I'm using is a stick that is actually broken, that I'm not using anymore, or you can use a pencil, you can use whatever that's pointy. And I'm gonna tiny bit compact so it holds, because those are heavy ones. Ashkenanthus, also called lipstick plants, that usually, I don't have flowers right now at the moment to show you, but mine has really pretty red flowers all year long. Every 2 or 3 months I'll have some flowers. And the stems are pretty heavy, so you want something pretty steady to put them into. So I'm gonna do a hole. First one, and I'm gonna put the first stem so you can see the roots is really nice, the rooting system. I'm gonna put a little bit more soil so it kind of contains it, and then I'm gonna do the same with the other ones. So this one is done. It's nice, it's already gonna start hanging because I did a pretty long stem. Okay, so what you have to do then is put this first to water and put this into a nice bright light area to encourage growth, because the leaf will need bright lights. And then you really need to water. So at first what you should do, as I was saying in my video repotting my Marenta's cuttings, it's good to water a little bit more the first month. So the transition from full water to just moist soil is better. And then you can start only watering when the plant is completely dry. But I recommend that at least the first month. So I will water this pretty thoroughly, and you will see anytime soon some water coming out. But yeah, I'm soaking the soil. So this is done. Now for the silver pothos, I'm gonna water it too because the soil is pretty dry right now. It will be easier to stick to put my new stems if the soil is wet. Sorry, I'm not finishing my sentence. I've noticed in a ton of videos I'm not finishing my sentences. And I'm like, really? Are you really a teacher? Not finishing your sentences? I am though, I swear. Okay, so now that this is fully wet, which is nice, I will not have to water it this weekend. I'm gonna put the stems. So see, I have 2 stems and 1 leaf, which will make the base still full, which is nice, but the stems will help the plant to cascade already and to drop, which I love with hanging plants. That's why Pothos is my favorite plants. And I have done a video just about Pothos. So yeah, I'm gonna start now. So now it's a full mess. So I'm gonna take that so I don't put wah everywhere. Here, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the stems starting to cascade. The last one, not sure. What do you think? Well, you can't answer, so that was dumb. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe over there. So yeah, now I have my baby Pothos. I'm gonna water again, just so I can make sure the area where the new stems are soaked wet for the first day. And then this plant is gonna go back directly against my east-facing window, so no scorching heat and sun in the afternoon, but a ton of light and bright light to develop the roots. So yeah, that is done. That's it, you guys. I hope you liked it. I love propagating my plants. I think this is the most fun part, and I think this is the part that sometimes scares people, to cut stuff from their plants. And I was scared at first, and you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I think it's always nice to try. I will say the variegated plants, like the silver and whatever else, they take a little bit longer to root, and they are a little bit harder to propagate. I'll say you have a 50% success instead of my regular Pothos that's behind me. I don't know if you can see it from this angle. I have like almost a 99% success rate every time I try to propagate them. They take longer, but I think this beauty deserves some patience. So yeah, here it is. Well, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful. Now I'm all froze. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, you can subscribe to my channel. And if not, I'll see you